Michael, how satisfying afternoon was that for you?
It was a funny one, really. Just 1-4-1 with the handbrake on a little bit, it felt. Just told the players, but you'd have taken that result, that performance all day. I think their only shot on goal was the penalty. They've had a few blocks and it was not great defending from our point of view for a couple of things, but overall they're difficult games to play in, these so-called six-pointers, and for the players, I think the last 5 out of the last 6 have been against teams below us, and there hasn't been many teams below us. So I think the spirit, people coming in out of the team, people coming out of the team, I think generally overall I'm very happy.
When you say you had the handbrake on, what do you mean?
I just felt that that 3-0 on, you can go and really go and kill them off. But it's like we didn't know whether to stick or twist, which is understandable because it's a natural reaction to protect what you've got. But then you end up inviting them on. I just think we're going to improve and go on to the next level. I think we've got into that middle group now rather than the bottom group. Is having that killer instinct, because the group are brilliant. The way they've stuck together, the last 5 months has been difficult, but they've not turned on each other. They've not started looking at blaming everyone, and they've taken on the challenge. So now add the quality that is in the dressing room, because we can play. We can play a little bit more in the first 20 minutes when they've been too long, too straight. But again, it's protect what you've got sometimes.
And particularly pleasing that 3 of the strikers have scored goals.
Yeah, ideally you keep a clean sheet and all your strikers score. That's what you want. It'd be nice if Rats could have nicked one in the last 5 minutes. Now I'm being greedy, but that'd have been a perfect scenario. But yeah, good centre forwards fit for goals. So, but I felt for Scott a little bit as well because he probably deserved a clean sheet. So.
And Billy Walters with successive goals. Do you think now, having started to play football more regularly, he's getting his sharpness back? Yeah, I think that's just a natural reaction of playing proper football. Reserve team games, under 23 games, call them what you were. They don't have the same intensity. They don't have the same desire. Someone's 3-0 down in an under 23s game, and they're not fighting like they were because they're scrapping for their lives. So we expected that. So he's looked sharp. Billy took his goal well. Could have had a couple more as well, so we're pleased with Billy, as we are with all of them. 15 points clear of the bottom 2 with a vastly superior goal difference. Surely you're safe now.
I'd like to think we're safe, but I said before the game, I'm not really the sort of person that's just going to go, we're all right now, because we're not, because I don't think that will be enough points. We will need more points. But it's more about what we can do, what we can achieve, because we worked so hard to get from where we were to where we are. It would be a shame now if the players, I don't think the group would let that happen, because like I said, I think the mentality of the group is getting stronger and stronger. It's important that we kick on now.
What's the target now for the rest of the season?
Win as many games as you can, nothing changes. Every game at a time, that is the mentality. And you need to be relentless. We need to try and ingrain that in the squad, in the group, because I believe the right thing is the right thing. I say it a lot. So it's not a time for we'll do something different now. We'll train exactly the same. The intensity will be the same, and I'll expect the same levels of performances.
Do you have a points target that you'd like to get to now?
No, never have. It's just stay out of the bottom 2. We're out of the bottom 2. So I think we definitely won't be taking off. Well, the players won't be allowed to take their foot off the brake, and if they do, you look at the squad we've got. People want to start down in tools, they'll come out of the team, and someone else will come in.
If you take from just before kick-off against Notts County to just after the final whistle against Notts County, that run of games, 30 points from 20 games, that's virtually playoff form. Is that a fair reflection of how well you've been playing over the last few months?
Yeah, I think someone told me before the game actually it was 32 points from 20 games, so that's 35 from 21. I make that, so that's a good return considering where we were. But it's easy to say, oh well, you had too much. You had too much to go down. We were in pickle, no doubt about that. If we'd lost against these last time, I think there'd have been a 6-point gap between us and them, and they would have been third from bottom. So the players deserve credit because they've taken a bit of stick, they've taken a few hits along the way as well. I like repeating myself, but they have stuck together. People like Reg have come in and helped the group with his professionalism. Again, I know we've talked about it a lot. And that drive, you've got to have that drive. It's too easy just to be a footballer. Don't accept mediocrity. It's something that maybe I don't know whether they did or whether they don't know whether they didn't, but you can't. There's always someone wanting to take your place. There's always someone wanting to step on your head to get to where they want to. So you've got to have that fire all the time.
That's 3-0 up on the touchline. Are you able to relax in any shape or form?
No, because I wanted more. I'm greedy. I didn't want us to settle for 3, and we did. We looked like we'd right. Well, that's enough now. Go and get the next one, But that's, like I said, if you'd said to me before the game, you'd be 3-0 up with half an hour to go, and they might have a penalty. I'd have still snapped your hand off.
Michael, thanks so much.